Belmontville Mines, huh? Oh, we're gonna be walking blind into a damn maze.
And if our tick friend here is telling the truth, DeBono's gonna be right in the middle of it.
I don't think I'm in a position to lie, do you?
That's the spirit, Chester. Now you lift those fancy illusions and who knows? Maybe you'll make it out of this after all.
The glamour! Even I have my limits.
It came released like right when I moved to Texas.
You want a limitation?
I never
How about
actually
walking
played it.
around without a head?
Crawling with familiars. No question.
And where do you think you're going?
Judging by that tone of yours, sounds like I'm making sure fancy pants here doesn't make a run for it.
In broad daylight. That's why we need familiars. I'm starting to question your qualifications for this job.
Those ass-licking tick lovers should be shot on sight. What the hell? Maybe we can play with dynamite out here too.
Tick is an appropriately
Jess?
Wild West term for vampire, I think. I like
don't
it.
believe my tailor would like that.
See? You're bonding already.
Eat me.
Rintier rifle. Aimed weapon, perfect for long-range precision shots, including hitting enemies' weak spots. Capable of rapid target switching. Alright, alright.
That gathering won't find itself, you know? Move it. Cash.
You know the can is right there in front
This
of
isn't even on performance mode right now.
I told you
This is
my
on
son's
quality
not
still. I
recovering
haven't
from
restarted the game.
Hey, so you're telling me it's not the booze?
Use the Rintier rifle and shoot glowing weak spots. Deal severe damage. Okay, that's kind of cool. Takes some getting used to, but not bad. What do I get?
Family of Calvert. Another tick wannabe. Well, that's not gonna happen.
Also, Dave, there's most of the lore stuff is fully voiced, so you will get most of it when we get to it, when it comes up.
I'm taking it.
I'm gonna hang your head on a wall.
I actually never played any of the Alan Wake or never even played Control, actually. Left control from lore perspective. You haven't read every document you found. You're bad at the combat then. Well, that's fair. I have it. I just haven't actually played it yet. It is also on the list. Unfortunately, that list is quite long. Yeah, the list. Every gamer's got one. Particularly every streamer has one. Current or old streamer.
Smells of ticks.
There is always a
Gathering
list.
must be close by. I'll take that. Fucking maze.
In case you don't like spiders, you can disable them. Alright, well, I also appreciate that it actually gives an arachnophobia warning when it's there if you don't have it disabled. So if you don't have spiders, if you don't like spiders, probably look away for a bit. That's... Ophthalmic, they just creep you out sometimes. It's fair. Depends on the type. Yeah. These ones are... I mean, this number of them would creep me out. But, like, if I just saw one of them by itself and it was just, like, over there, it'd be... whatever.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Okay, so... not aiming, pressing the attack button, I get the 6-shooter. Aiming, I get the rifle. Okay, okay. Actually quite like that. That's nice. It keeps them separated. Yeah. But it's also automatic. I don't really have to do... It's not an additional weapon, it's just the other form of the weapon. I like it.
Here somewhere.
Yeah. Man, no, I've been watching videos of the new Ark release, the Ark Survival Ascended. That game is fucking gorgeous. It's getting a bit framey? Yeah. We'll see how it is after this area.
Great. You seeing this too? Take it off.
Mr. Rentier, on a first date? What do you take me for?
You're right. Maybe a little lighting to set the mood.
No, no need. I see it now. Of course. The glamour. I'm on it.
Today, Chester.
Please. I need to concentrate. It's not that easy to sever the illusion from its source.
What's the source?
You don't want to know. Sanguis Eternus.
Well, I'll be damned.
You know what? Let's switch. I'll take the explosives, you get the burner.
Is this about the bridge?
It's not about the bridge. Got the damn train, didn't I?
Yeah. Right. I rarely play anything on harder unless I need to. I don't know enough about the game to know if I care to platinum it or not, so it's just on there. I might be adding either, for the purposes of my stream, either just vote option via channel points, or start setting goals per game to see if people want me to do a platinum run for things. But I haven't decided whether or not that's a good use of channel points. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this. Spider-Man 2 has no difficulty-based trophies. Played it on difficulty below normal, but not full easy. Gotcha.
It's hard to compete against the species that keeps on growing and advancing with their technology, creating new and more dangerous weapons of war and other engineering marvels. As I see it, the real struggle is nature versus technology, instinct versus genius. We have allowed those naturally subordinate to us to transform themselves from prey into predators. If we don't alter this trajectory, eventually they will murder us all.
$159. Why not? You have a few points? Yeah, that's why not. If I had that kind of thing, I'd probably reset channel points too. But
I need some.
that game is doing considerably better. That's what Thaylor and Edgear are doing right now. Edgear seems to really like this season. I have no love for the current seasonal gimmick because it's not my kind of thing. It's everyone has the same bonuses. Your class is irrelevant. But having to redo your renown made you angry? That's fair. New perks are unlocked with each level up. You can activate a perk by allocating perk points. Later on, you'll also be able to reset your perk points and spend them again. Free of charge. Activate a perk now. Alright. Pump Jack. Dealing damage with the gauntlet reduces... So, punching things gives you heals faster. That seems pretty good. Kickoff and Hero Punch deal additional splash damage. That also seems alright. What do we got up top here? Chaining the next melee combo attack right when the previous one connects deals 30% increased damage and makes the next punch... Ooh, timing-based. Timing-based punches. Still have to redo your renown. That's no different this season than last. Unfortunate. That might be for next season, if it's not in the current season. I'm gonna go with the... Oh, okay, never mind. I don't get a choice for the first one. That's fair. That happens. That's... Oh, you mean the Diablo thing, yeah. More or less, my problem with the current season is more or less Final Fantasy 14'd it. Everything's the same. There is no difference between classes. That's... all things are DPS. Well, that's not what I was hoping to see. So enough that you start with 3 out of 5 ranks of renown, which means you've got the full potion count and all the bonus skill points. So the Paragon part is probably the part of that that sticks out to me. I don't necessarily, so I never minded the making a new character and releveling everything every season in Diablo 3, right? That never bothered me. The reason it bothers me with Diablo 4 is that they tried to make it a persistent world, and now whenever they add more story stuff, they treat my new, fresh character as though he was the one that killed Lilith. He most decidedly wasn't. Because I skipped that shit every season. Remade the same character? That's fair.
Not enough.
Yeah. I didn't mind the way 3 worked. Like in 3 it was fine. It irks me because it doesn't make any sense. That's all.
Gotcha.
It's like, don't make a persistent world if you don't want to be persistent about it, you know? Just do the shit you're used to. It'll be fine. At least they cut that. That's the part that interests me the most, to be honest. I see. Neat. I did Barbarian and Rogue, and probably will keep doing Barbarian and Rogue there.
We are a unique species, brothers and sisters. We are not bred. We are not born. We come to life when we accept the gift of change. Our powers are many, and they have served us well. The art of glamour has given us safety through secrecy, but I am afraid we are becoming the victims of progress. Sooner or later, human technology will find a way to see past our illusions. They will expose and demonize us and make us their ultimate enemy. Inevitably, we will become their inferiors.
I'll be quiet during those for Dave's lore
Where
dumps.
did they build this? And how?
spike combo. That combo is fun. The volatile sentence spike combo, the uppercut into cannonball, it's pretty good. And then you can just do the rapid fire shot at them. It's real nice. I like it. Went Barbarian. Feel like you'd enjoyed Druid more. Barbarian didn't feel like enough damage output. Barbarian needed a lot of work. It certainly wasn't where it should have been early on. I think the current season stuff doesn't work out with that. Alright, so if you're looking at something when the shiny bit goes off, it kind of locks on. It makes it really solid. So what I want is that, I mean, they just added one to Diablo Immortal, and honestly, I enjoyed that game more than I probably should admit to. But what I really want in most things, because it's not really all that common in general, is a class that uses polearms, or a spear, or something along those lines. Spear and shield, particularly together, is somewhat rare class combo, and I would love more things to do it, because it was way more common than anything gives it credit for. Historically speaking.
We consider ourselves proud hunters, predators. But that pride sometimes prevents us from growing as a species. Internal divisions have weakened us. Our numbers dwindle while their numbers grow. But it's not too late. We can still survive, but to do so, we must be ready to adapt. We cannot be too proud to evolve.
Grim Dawn's a fantastic game. And I hope we get more of that. Like, even with everything I've played, Grim Dawn's still the one that I'm like, if you want yourself a good ARPG, that's the one to go for right now. Complex enough to allow for shitloads of build variety. Shitloads of build variety. I think my most effective build, I was able to put everything into just my basic shot. My normal attack was stronger than anything else I can do, because it let me do it. That's the kind of build freedom I like. Thousands of hours of Diablo 2 StarCraft has resulted in you immediately feeling incredible fatigue as soon as you play those games. That's fair. Like, I don't disagree. It's like me with grid-based tactics games. Though there is one of those that I've got on my list right now. I don't remember the name of it, but I remember the stylization. All I can remember is the term daughters. It was black and white, but had a lot of red splash in the color. Other side, that's the one.
Enough. Your line's thirst for war
I have it.
with the humans endangers us all. Peter Navano. Without
You just bought it? I actually... It's one of the many things I have via Humble.
When the sheep will outwit the wolves. Haven't you been watching, brother? The humans have harnessed the power of steam and lightning, and they grow mighty.
I was digging through that list
Hubris
yesterday.
allows us to grow fat and lazy in the shadows. They will soon have the power to hunt us down like dogs.
And so, you propose war.
War suggests there is a chance we might lose. I propose we
Yeah,
strike
the point with
with
the
my
grid-based
new
tactics
asset. We can
that I was
control
making
the
is that I
chain.
played so much Final Fantasy Tactics
Reclaim
that
the Saint
anytime I see a
Besiegers'
grid,
rightful
I just
place at the
immediately
top
go,
of the
ugh. And the fatigue sets in. So it's rare.
Even suggesting such a thing is blasphemy.
Dominic, brother, these are blasphemous times. While my methods may very well be at variance with our tradition, I can tell you one thing. If we don't adapt, we will perish.
Enough. I will not allow you and your bastard breed to lead us into annihilation. Peter Davano, for the high crime of conspiracy against your own kind, I sentence you and your line to the true death.
It's no bad. Yeah, no, that's fair.
I told you, Father. They wouldn't listen.
We had to try, Felicity Mikata. Our work will be a lot easier if we can help them understand. If we can't...
Then we force them to!
Yeah, I didn't kick fast enough. This is the time where I am active, so I will probably not notice the like if it gets framey or not. So let me know. I'm more focused on tiny things. But running into and trying to plant, just got your ass beat on.
Bigger knife.
Some people get
That's
a
fair.
watch when they retire. I got Susan here.
Yeah, yeah, we did that one. Me, Phalor, and CLZ did run it together. Hell, that's got new weapons.
Gotta get out of here.
Too late. He won't be of any use for a month or two. Wait. What about Chester?
Well, what are you gonna do?
Now that is how you shape an explosion. Damn, we're late.
At least we won't be going back to the manor empty-handed.